Hello, everyone. Good morning to all of you. I'm going to start today mathematics. We are going to be solving some ICSE questions from mensuration. Today's date is 5th of October. Okay. In the last class, we had discussed about three solids, that is cylinder. In the cylinder, we have got two circular base, and then we have a nomenclature radius, and we have a height. From here we have found the three formulas. That was curved surface area, which was 2 pi rh. Then we had found the total surface area of a cylinder, which was 2 pi r h plus r. Then we have a volume, that was pi r square h. This was your cylinder, the first solid. Then in the second one we have discussed cone. In the cone also you have got radius, height, and there is one more nomenclature, that is slanting height. Here also we have found the curved surface area. The curved surface area was pi rl, that means L is the slanting height. Then you have a total surface area, which was pi r bracket open L plus r. Then you have a volume. It will be 1/3 of the volume of the cylinder. Okay. Then the last third solid was sphere. In the sphere you have got only one surface, that is surface area, which was 4 pi r square. Then volume is 4/3 pi r cube. Now let us continue to solve some ICSE questions. I have already one question for you here. It's already written there. If you read the question, it is like this. It has come in ICSE 2008. The volume of a conical tent is 1232 meter cube, and the area of the base floor is 154 meter square. Calculate, number one, the radius of the floor, the height of the tent, the length of the canvas required to cover this conical tent if its width is 2 meter. So basically canvas is something like this, a material. Okay, so from this canvas you have made a cone. So basically this is the cone. The cone is constructed like this. So let us draw a diagram. The diagram I've already given to you here. This is a conical tent in the shape of a cone, so you have to refer to the figure, that is cone. All right, so the volume of the conical tent, so given the volume of the conical tent is 1232. No need to write the unit. The area of the base is 154 meter square, and volume is meter cube. So if you look at the first question, you have to find the radius of the base. If you look at the base here, this is not exactly okay. So if you look at the base is in what shape? It is a circle. See, this is the base. So now we know that area of the base is pi r square 154, because area of the base is given here. So from here we can find the value of the radius r. So r will be 154 by pi. Pi, all of you know, is 22 by 7, so that will reciprocate and go up. So you can cancel this by 11. 11 1s are 11, 11 4s are 44, 7 2 7s are 14, 7 7s are 49. So radius will be 7 centimeter, because there is a square. So we have found the radius of the floor. See, the radius of the floor means this is the floor, and if you look at the floor, the base, it is what shape? Circle. So what is the area of the circle? Pi r square, and the value is given to you 154. So you just have to cross product and find the value of radius. Height of the tent. Now to find the height of the tent, if I just take the triangle there, this is radius, this is height, and this is slanting height. Okay, so slanting height is given. Okay, it is not given. Slanting height is not given. So what is given here? The volume of the tent is given. So you have to make the use of the formula of the volume. So let us write down what is the volume of the cone. We have learned here the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h equals to 1232. So this is how you have to do it, because the slanting height is not given to you. So in place of the slanting height, you are given the volume. Now we should know the formula of the volume, which is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay, so now you substitute. Pi is 22 by 7. Radius you got just now 7 into 7. Height equals to 1232. Now if you see that the 7 and 7 cancels, so you have to do the cross product. 1232 into this 3 will go up. 22 into 7 will come down. So now you can, I think, cancel this again by 11. 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11. 11 twos are 22. So you can cancel this by 7, I think. 7 ones are 7. Carry over 4. 7 6s are 42. 2 8s are 16. So therefore height will be 24 centimeters. So what is the height? It is 24 centimeter. All right. So the radius, how much you got? 7 centimeters. So we have found the two things, that is the radius of the floor and the height of the tent. Okay, so see here. Now the third question is slightly difficult. You need to understand the length of the canvas required to cover this conical tent if its width is 2 meters. Suppose this is a canvas. Canvas is the material. Okay, suppose this is the canvas. Canvas is the material used to make a tent. So we have this material, we have that shoes also, we call it canvas. So this is the length of the material canvas, and this is the width. Here in this question the width is given to you 2 meters. Now you have to find the length. So but if this canvas is folded into a cone, so what is this surface actually? It is a curved surface area, yes or no? So let us find the curved surface area first. And we know that for the cone, the curved surface area is pi r L. Alright, so you have to find the area of this whole canvas. Then only we can find the length. Now to find the curved surface area, you require the length, but length is not given. We got height and we got radius. So from this we can find the length here. L square equals to h square plus r square. Alright, so L is h, you got 24 square plus radius you got 7 square. 24 square is 576 plus 7 square is 49. If you add it, you will get 625. If you find the square root, you will get 25. So what is the slanting height you got? 25 centimeter. So now this 25 centimeter you have to substitute here. 22 by 7, radius is 7 into 25. 7 7 cancel. 22 into 25 you multiply and get the answer. 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10. 1 2 1 0. So this is your, sorry, 2 5s are 10, 2 to the whole 5. It is 50. What happened here? 550. 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. Okay, I took it as 5, so I am multiplying at 2 5s again. So it is 550. So the curved surface area, see, the curved surface area is the total area of this canvas is 550. Now you have to find the length of this canvas. The width is given to you. What is the width given to you? 2 meters. Yes or no? So if you see the question, the width is given to you 2 meters. So now if this canvas, suppose it is assumed that it is taken out from the cone like this. This is a cone. But if it is taken out, look at this curved surface area, because the base is not there, it is empty. So this is a rectangle. So area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Area you got just now 550. Length you have to find. Breadth, it is given to you 2 meters. So therefore the length of the canvas required is 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 275 meter. Okay, this is how you have to solve it. This question had come in ICSE 2008. Likewise, I am going to do one more question, that is in ICSE 2009. I have already written down the question, ICSE 2009. This will be a 4 marks question. Please read the question. The adjoining figure, the figure is already mentioned here, represents a hemisphere surmounted by a conical block of wood. A conical means cone. The diameter of the bases is 6 cm each and the slant height of the cone is 5 cm. Calculate the height of the cone, the volume of the solid. Here if you see that solid, in this solid, how many, in this diagram, how many solid do you see? We see the combination of two solids. So this is also called the problem on combination of solids. On the lower base you have got hemisphere. Hemisphere is half of a sphere. So see here, this is a sphere, all right. So if you cut this into in the middle, you get a hemisphere. So this is your hemisphere. So in the hemisphere, the volume will be half of the sphere. Okay. So now you have got two solids. So if you look at, if you now separate them, suppose if you see the cone. Now the radius of the cone and the radius of the hemisphere is same. The diameter of the base is 6 cm. So diameter is given to you. So therefore radius will be half of the diameter. Yes or no? So for the cone, radius is 3 cm. Okay, let us write like this. Because what is 6? 6 is not a radius, it is a diameter if you see here. The slanting height of the cone. So this is the slanting height. So radius is there. So slanting height is given to you 6 cm. Now you have to find first of all the height of the cone. So to find the height of the cone, you take the help of this. Okay. So now slanting height is 5 cm. You see here, slant height of the cone is 5 cm. So we take this as 5. 5 5s are 25. The radius is 3. 3 3s are 9. H square. Bring it this side. So h will be root under 16. So therefore the height will be 4 cm. The height of the cone you got is 4 cm. Now if you look at what is the solid in the lower part or in the base, it is a hemisphere. Yes or no? So for the hemisphere also, suppose the radius will be same, r, because both are in the same base. So the radius for the hemisphere is also 3 cm. Now you have to find the volume of the solid. So this is quite simple. Volume of the solid. If you see here, how many solids are there? There are two solids. The cone is on the upper part and in the lower part you have got a hemisphere. Okay, if you can see clearly here, the cone is on the upper part and both are sitting on top of each other, making the same base. The radius is same or the diameter is same. So the volume of the solid is volume of the cone plus volume of the hemisphere. You just have to add the two volume. It is quite simple. Volume of the cone you have just learned, it is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder and volume of a hemisphere. So here you need to remember the volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere we have done last time. Let me just remind you here. Volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. But since it is not a sphere, it is a hemisphere, so it will be 2/3, half. So volume of a 2/3 pi r cube. Since both the radius are same, you can solve this by taking 1/3 pi r square common. So here you will have h plus here you will have 2r. I have taken the common here. Okay, so now let us solve this. 1/3 they have asks you to take the value of pi as 3.14. Okay, let us take that 3.14. Radius you got just 3, so 3 3s are 9. Height you got just now 4 plus 3 3s are 9. Sorry, 2 3s are 6. You got something like this. So 3 and 3 cancel. 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3 4, 3 3s are 9 into 10. So if you multiply 94.2 centimeter cube. So the volume of the solid, this is the problem on the combination of the solid. You have got two solids combined. Sometimes you can also have cylinder in the base. So always the volume of the solid will be volume of the first solid, that is cone, plus the volume of the second solid, that is your hemisphere. So you have to know the formula. The radius is same because both of them have got a same radius. So we have taken common and solved it. Answer is 94.2 centimeter cube. So like that there are many. Let me solve some more problem on this. So we have got ICSE 2008 we have solved, ICSE 2009. Now one, yes, there is ICSE 2014. So let us see this question. The surface area of a solid metallic sphere. So you have a metallic sphere, solid metallic sphere is 2464 centimeter square. If it is melted, that means sphere is melted and recast into a solid right circular cones of radius 3.5 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. Calculate the radius of the sphere and how many cones you have recast. So it is, see this sentence, it is melted. What is melted? The sphere is melted and recast into solid right circular cones. If you see here, this cones is plural, that means you have made more than one cone, and the radius of each cone is 3.5 centimeter and the height of each cone is 7 centimeter. Calculate the radius of the sphere. The first one is quite easy because the surface area of the sphere is given to you. So let me draw the diagram here. Suppose this is a sphere, alright. The radius, if you see, we have to find the radius of the sphere, this r. But in this case, to find the radius r, you will be given some hint, some help will be given to you in the problem that you have to find it. What is the hint given here? The surface area of a metallic sphere. Surface area is given to you 2464 centimeter square. Now, to find the radius, you need to know the formula of the surface area of a sphere. If you see here, this is a sphere, radius r, surface area is 4 pi r square. Keep in mind, in the sphere you have got only one surface area. There will be no curved surface, neither the total surface area. Like unlike the cylinder and the cone, you have got two surface area. But in the sphere you have got only one surface area, 4 pi r square. So use that. 4 pi r square is 2464. No need to write the unit. Now since you have to find the radius, you have to cross product. Substitute the value of pi as 22 by 7. So start cancelling. I think this will cancel by 11. 11 1s are 11. 11 2s are 22. 11 2s are 22. 11 4s are 44. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. So can you cancel by 4? Yes. 4 2s are 8. 3. 4 8s are 32. Yes or no? Yes, 4 8s are 32. 28 into 7. So since it is a square, you remove that 7 into 4 into 7. You just find the factors. It will be easy. So radius will be 14 centimeter. From this, you will get 14 out. So we have got the radius of the sphere. So the first one is quite easy. Now in the second question, you have to find the number of the cones recast. So this sphere which is given to you, it is melted and it is recast into cones. Suppose this is the cone. You don't know how many cones are made. Suppose I make it like this. Let us say you have made n number of cones. But if you look at the dimension of the cone, each cone have got the same dimension, the radius is same and the height is same. So radius is given to you 3.5 centimeter, the height is given to you 7 centimeter. So now can you tell the volume of each cone? We know the formula, volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Let us say this is r dash. Okay, this is r is for the sphere and for the cone we have taken as r dash. Now when one solid is converted into another many solids or into another one solid, what will remain same? The volume will remain same. So volume of one sphere will be equal to volume of n number of cones. So therefore number of cones will be equals to volume of sphere divided by volume of cone. Keep this in mind, because volume of one cone into n, total number of cone, see, will give you the volume of one sphere. So now from here, volume of sphere, you have to know the formula. Volume of the cone is, I have taken r, suppose r1, because it will be confusing, r dash, so let us make it r1. Okay, now you just have to cancel this and solve it. Cancel. Radius of the sphere you have just found out to be 14. Yes or no? This is for the radius of the sphere. So it is, since it is a cube, so multiply this 3 times, 14 into 14 into 14. The radius of the cone is 3.5, that is 35 into 35 into 10 into 10. After removing the decimal, the height is 7. So cancel this, you will get the number of cone. 7 2s are 14, 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14. So there are so many 2s into 2s into 2s. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. 32 into 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. So you will be making 128 cones. So there will be 128 cones. So in the number of cones or number of the cones that is obtained will be always equal to volume of which metal is melted, which solid is melted. So here the bigger solid is sphere, the volume of sphere is melted upon, it is recast into what? Volume of cone. Because how many cones you are making? N. So if you cross product this, you will get the volume of sphere. So this type of questions are very, very important from your exams point of view. Definitely you will see one question from here. It will be either of 3 marks or 4 marks, where one solid is melted and it is recast into another solid. So likewise, let me do one more question, that is ICSE 2015. If you read this question clearly, 2 solid spheres, there are 2 spheres of radii 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Radii means plural of radius. So there are 2 spheres of different sizes are melted and recast into a cone. So you have made only one cone of height 8 centimeter. Find the radius of the cone so formed. So given. So there are 2 spheres. Let us draw one sphere whose radius is 2 centimeter, and there is another sphere whose radius is 4 centimeter. Okay. So these are the 2 spheres. Now these 2 spheres are melted. Let us join this. Melted, and it is made into a cone, only one single cone. Let us say this will be quite big. The height of the cone is given, the radius of the cone is not given, height is given. So here two solid is melted and it is recast into one solid, different solid. So what will be the logic here? That means the volume of this plus volume of this. If you add these two, there are only two, you know exactly, and but they are not same. So you cannot say 2 into volume of this, because this sphere is smaller than this, so their radius are different. So volume of this solid plus volume of this solid will give you volume of this solid. So it is quite simple. Volume of sphere 1, let us say this is sphere 1, plus volume of sphere 2 will give you volume of cone. Now if you look at this, for this, let us say R1 2 centimeter. For this sphere, let us say R2 4 centimeter, and for this cone the radius is not given but the height is given. How much is the height? 8 centimeter. Height 8 centimeter. This is 8. Okay. Find the radius of the cone so formed. So now apply the formula of the volume. Volume of these two will be same, but the value of R will be different. That's why we have to add them. Here you have to apply the volume of the cone. So let us start. 4 by 3 pi R1 cube. For this 4 by 3 pi R2 cube. And volume of the cone you have learned is 1 by 3 pi. Radius we have taken as capital R H, because we have to find this R. If you look at this side, left hand side, 4 by 3 is common, R1 cube plus R2 cube. Pi by 3 cancel. Okay, because they are on the other two sides. What is radius 1? 2. 2 cube is 8. 2 into 2 into 2. Alright? And what is R2? 4. 4 into 4 into 4. I think it is 64. 4 4s are 16. Yes. Yes, 64. Okay. Radius of the cone we do not know. Height is 8. It is only H. 8. Add this. 8 plus 4, 12. 72. R square into 8. So it is quite easy. You just have to find the cross product. 8 will go down. 8 9s are 72. Remove the square root. 2 into 3. So 6 centimeter will be the radius of the cone. So like that you need to practice. There are many exercises, but most of all the questions are similar. You have to only know the formula by heart. Okay, we will be doing another chapter in the next class. Till then, keep on practicing, learn the formulas and do the exercises from your textbook. Thank you very much.